Welcome back. You're watching the morning show. Now, the controversy surrounding the NEET exam irregularities is refusing to die down, even as the centre has overhauled NTA and a probe is being led by the Central Bureau of Investigation. As students continue to protest in huge numbers across the nation, the opposition is also leaving no stone unturned in cornering the government over the same. In fact, the united opposition is expected to raise the NEET issue during the motion of thanks to the president's address in both the houses. Meanwhile, sources suggest that centre is prepared to tackle the opposition and highlight the action taken by the central government. This comes a day after NSUI students stormed the testing agency's building in large numbers. The students camped inside the premises and protested against the NTA, demanding a ban on the testing agency, return to the old examination process, and the resignation of the education minister. Rishabh, my colleague, joins me for more. Rishabh, very good morning. Clearly, with the way we were just giving a quick takeaway to our viewers, the opposition, of course, is going to look to corner the government.
That's for sure. A stormy session is an offing. That is something that is very, very clear. Opposition is in no mood to let go of this whole NEET controversy lying down. And with that, the trailer for this we have seen during the oath-taking, during the presidential address, even after the presidential address, the way the leaders from the opposition parties reacted to the presidential address to the cameras, though they are yet to formally react to the presidential address inside the parliament. But what we are given to understand that today at 11 a.m. when both the houses will meet, the opposition parties will try and rake up the NEET issue to ensure that they can corner the government. Even though the NTA has been overhauled, CBI is probing it, but opposition wants clarity from the central government what happens to the 24 lakh aspirants who appeared for NEET examination, 9 lakh aspirants who appeared for UGC NET, and another, 100, another students who appeared for CSIR NEET, as well as the NEET PG examination. So overall, around 40 lakh students and their future are at stake, and opposition wants to ensure that they raise this issue in the House to ensure that they can corner the government.
Right, Rishabh. In fact, as you pointed out, a quick perspective on how we looked at these protests. Of course, that was by the Youth Congress, and then there was a complete storming of that entire section. But having said that, considering the fact that politics is playing, over this, but ultimately it's the students' future that's hanging by a thread.
Well, definitely. You see, it is student who is at the receiving end. Students do prepare for examination, and also a lot of students come from the remote areas, and they go to a district center, they go to a metro city, they prepare for it, they invest, their parents invest their time as well as money, and when a night before examination you see that the paper has been leaked, the paper has been cancelled, the paper has been postponed, the way the NTA's conduct have been, this is what the student and student bodies have been questioning, that what about us? How do we go ahead and be sure that what we are investing into, what we are preparing for, will be fruitful in the given speculated time? Because now NEET UGC is under controversy. NEET PG is cancelled. NEET UGC NET has been postponed. UGC NET has been cancelled. CSIR UGC NET has been postponed. So all these exams that we have seen are either being cancelled or being postponed. And the way things are happening, that is something that the students are not taking it in a positive manner. They believe that the center is not doing enough to ensure that the papers are not leaked, that the examinations are conducted in free and fair manner.
Right, Rishabh. Thank you very much for joining us with both those perspectives. One, of course, what we can expect to be a stormy session in the parliament today, but ultimately about who it really concerns and matters to is the students. But for the moment, let's leave it at that.